I gave up a while ago on movies being realistic. In fact, I kind of like it that they aren't. It's nice to go to a movie and kind of escape the real world, you know, escape into that fantasy. But the truth of the matter is, sometimes a movie can be done in a realistic way that feels so grounded in reality that it gives it more depth, more emotion, and I think that's the case with a movie called Win-Win. Paul Giamatti stars in this movie as a high school wrestling coach who deals with family issues. That's basically as much as I can say without going into detail about what happens in the plot with the family and different aspects. And the truth is, there isn't anything that happens here that feels like it couldn't exist in a very real universe. And I think that's what makes it really emotional. And at the end of the day, really good. I really enjoyed this movie. There are a lot of great things about it. The dialogue, the acting, the setting, kind of small town America, it's really, really done well, and I think Paul Giamatti shows in this movie why he is one of the best actors working today, because he just becomes this character, this high school wrestling coach. In every moment of the movie, you identify with him. And that goes for the triumphs, that goes for the tribulations, and that goes for the mistakes that he makes in the movie. The movie centers around a mistake of his, a moral shortcoming possibly, of his that you almost don't catch. It's so subtle, and you almost don't catch because it's something you can so easily see yourself doing or falling into, but it has a major impact on the other characters in the movie. And I think I love the fact that the message, because of that, becomes this message about how the little choices we make, even though they don't seem like it's going to hurt anybody, can actually come back to haunt us. And it's a very powerful message and some very powerful performances, including the kid who plays a wrestler that comes into Paul Giamatti's life, who really has this performance that feels like a real, genuine 21st century high schooler. None of this, you know, sharp-witted, sharp-tongued, you know, exuberance that you see in a lot of high schoolers as they're portrayed in, like, High School Musical or Glee or whatever. This feels like a real-life teenager, and that performance feels so grounded in reality. I think it's what makes this movie sing. It's what makes it hum at the end of the day. Win-Win, definitely would recommend it. It will probably make my list of best movies of the year. It is that good, and one I wish I had not waited so long to see, so rent it now.